All right, good afternoon, everybody. It's me, Cullen, back with Pelagic Shave number 15, I believe. Might be 14, I lose track. And today we will be using tallow and steel cognac. To me, it's very weak off the puck. When you lather it, it's got a better scent. I know it has cognac, of course, but I think it has leather and some other scents I don't remember. If y'all watch my videos, you know I don't ever know the scents. Their stickers are really cool. If you can hear that, they're almost a textured fabric look to them. They're very neat. They always have real good labeling. And then after the shave, I'll be using the matching splash, which just have, yeah, this has alcohol in it. To me, the splash smells a lot better. Got some air bubbles in the labeling. Weapon of choice will be the above the tie G1, which takes a gem style blade. The handle, I don't know what it is. It's not an above the tie. I got it from a guy who wanted the BSTs on a trade. And this takes a gem style blade. Easiest way to load it is to loosen it just enough to where you could get the cap loose. And then the cap comes off, and then your blade's underneath, and you load your blade. It's hard to do it doing it backwards and looking to the camera, but then you screw it back on, and that's all there is to it. Very easy. A lot of people say it's difficult to load. To me, it's super simple. It's hard to do when you're on camera trying to show what to do, but when I do it, I could have it loaded in 30 seconds, just as quick as a DE usually. But it's a great shave. I hate that they quit making them because it's a great razor. We need more gem style razor choices out there than what we currently have. And I believe all we have right now at this time is Blackland's Saber, which hopefully one day I'll have in my collection. And then for brush, I will be using a Prometheus brush that has a 26 millimeter fan knot from Maggard's that I gelled. Then of course the bowl will be the Captain's Choice Heavy Duty. Let's get this shave underway. That's 3 minutes in and not a lick of lather or shaving has been done. Let me lower this just a smidge and applying the good old H2O and I think since moving to Alabama or moving back here, I'm gonna have to start using a lot more soap with the hard water. Today I scraped more than usual, but apparently it still wasn't enough to give me the lather that I prefer. And so that's why I'm scrubbing it, trying to get some of that soap that's in the brush to not necessarily release, because this brush has great flow through, but you know, when you bowl lather, sometimes the soap works its way up in the hairs. I don't splay my brush when I lather in the bowl. I think that's good enough to get us going. I really wish some of these artisans had figured out how to make such amazing soaps with such great smells and quality. If they could figure out how to taste the way it smells, because I haven't had a soap yet that doesn't absolutely taste like soap. It's funny, yesterday I straight razor shaved. And I didn't feel like stropping that thing 6,000 times or 60 times, whatever, today. Plus, I really this is one of my absolute favorite razors to shave with. I usually shim it to give it more efficiency, but I didn't today. But I was saying yesterday I straight razor shaved, and it's weird how different my whiskers feel shaven today with a traditional razor. Well, I guess I shouldn't say traditional razor, because straight razor is more traditional than a DE is. But with my traditional razor, what I'm used to, it's like the stubble's growing back almost more coarse. Now that could be due to the angles that the hair was cut at, that maybe it's what's being exposed and growing out already. I don't know. I guess we could call it the head of the hair that's coming out. Instead of it being a certain angle from the way I finished my shaves, that it was at a different angle, so it made it feel different on the blade. I don't know. I know blade. That soap's awful. I'm not a metallurgist. I don't know how metal goes. You know what the difference is in the angle on a gem style blade versus a straight edge. Now, some of you guys that have been straight laser shaving for a long time, I don't know if you notice the difference as well anymore, or am I just crazy? But this tallow and steel makes a great product. It's a little pricey for me. Every one I've ever gotten of theirs, I think I've had 3 or 4 sets of theirs, has always been on the BST. But that Prometheus brush, the handle is super comfortable. They have a cool one in his shop now that I've been looking at. But if you haven't tried Prometheus brushes, I recommend them. They're fairly inexpensive. I think most of his handles are 55 to 65, 60 bucks, something like that. You know, and that's fairly cheap in this hobby. You know, especially when it comes to brushes. There's some out there that easily you know, run you in the hundreds. Nothing wrong with those, you know. Ready for a head shave too. I'll probably go ahead and do that and then edit that part out. Whoa, timber. All right, but I rinsed my face there. I'm gonna do a head shave and I'll edit all that out, and then I'll be back for the cleanup and the whatever it's called, the whatever, you know what I'm talking about. Put on our hyaluronic acid. And oil. If any of y'all suffer from over oily skin, it's usually because your skin's dry. And I never knew that. But let's recap. Today we used a Prometheus brush with a 26mm fan knot that I have gelled. You can see how nice and jelly and soft those are. Captain's Choice HD bowl. You can always tell the difference between the HD and the other one. HD has a lip flared out, the other one is rolled. Tallow and Steel Cognac. Good scent. And then we will throw the old splashy on there. And this is kind of, I don't know if y'all can see that there. The splash is kind of a it's a funky color. It's almost the same color as a soap. I'm guessing that's from the fragrance oils. I love the restrictors they put in because you really don't have to work for the aftershave splash. Like with some companies, you could, you know, get it, you know, like that, and you're getting like a drop at a time. But let me show you. This is the above the tie. Turn it so you can see. Above the tie G1. The way you can tell the difference between the G1 version 1 and the G1 version 2 is these lather ports on their version 2 are a lot bigger, so they go closer to the edge of the thing. And I believe the angle's a little more efficient. And then to hold it all together, it has this little dually whopper here, which you get the dually whopper, you drop it into the base plate. I always put a little washer on there. And then your handle, right? So you have this kind of contraption looking thing, okay? And I lied, I did have a plastic shim on there, so I'm just putting it back. But you get your blade, drop it on, the little hook from that holds it in place so it doesn't fall. On the top cap, you'll notice that the hole is closer to one side than the other. The closest side is the front. And so with this, you just have to let the plate drop a little. You let the, there goes my spacer. You let the little hook get under that front part, and then it slides and the pins go into position. And then you can tighten her up and you're all ready to go. It's more difficult to do on camera because you're not actually looking at it, but let me put the spacer back under it because I like it with a little more efficiency. And the spacer is just made out of plastic. Also, I have one made that I cut a gem blade with my Dremel tool at the spine, and then took the edge off of it. Removed that edge with my Dremel tool also. And of course, now that I'm trying to do this on camera, there it goes. Okay, but so the above the tie G1 with a gem blade, fantastic razor. If you could find one, someone that's willing to sell them, I say try it. It's a great razor. Sorry, got out of camera view there. But that wraps up Pelagic Shave number 14, I believe. Thank you for joining me today for another episode. Have a good day. Stay safe. God bless. And have a pelagic day and shave your way. Thank you.